Well, what a week it's been. The mysterious elixir of life has pushed the pupils to their limits.
Victor fired Trudy, Mick and Mara finally snogged, and as usual, we're left with more questions than answers.
Is Rufus a goodie or a baddie? Did Victor murder Sarah's parents?
And just how old is Victor?
Well, one thing's for certain. I'm Jamie Rickers.
And I'm Anna Williamson, and with the help of these friendly faces...
This is Anubis Unlocked.
So, another week has gone by in the House of Anubis, and just when you think we're getting a step closer to some clarity, another Victor-shaped boulder comes smashing down upon us.
But fear not, because we have recruited the cast of the show to help us come to terms with our confusion. There they are in the kitchen, ready and waiting and poised to answer your questions.
Because, as always, we want to know your thoughts. Just what twists and turns lie ahead for Nina and the rest of the Sabuna gang.
Get online and give us your take on the week's events. You know the address, nick.co.uk/Anubis. And we'll put what we can to the cast and on screen for everyone to see.
We have the keys to Anubis' house. We just need you to turn them. So, we're back, and what a seriously hectic week it has been here in the House of Anubis.
Victor's tropical bird impressions still aren't impressing the pupils.
Sabuna gang recruit help from local pig detective.
He may be creepy, but he is good.
Patricia delivers some crushing news to Mara.
I'm your friend.
Victor was woken by a noisy mosquito.
And the pupils finally uncover the truth behind that sticky brown stain on the carpet.
That wasn't a cat. It was me.
Ugh. I always knew there was something shifty about that Amber. Maybe that's why she's always changing her outfits.
Good theory. I think it's time to meet the cast.
Our first question is from Shelley. She asks, with everyone turning against the pupils, it's more important than ever to stick together. But who can we really trust right now?
I think it's hard to know who we can trust, but we definitely know who we can't trust. And I think as the Sabuna gang has been closer to kind of finding some answers, Victor's kind of onto them, and I think he's up to no good.
Next, we have a question from Stephanie.
Do you have any secret talents?
Myself, Brad and Natalia are all singers, and I'm actually writing and recording my album at the moment with my band.
I can solve a Rubik's Cube in under 2 minutes.
Yes, you can.
Next, we have a question from Kia.
Do you ever get homesick?
I mean, I don't get homesick because I can actually go home at weekends to see my family. Yeah, so it's worked out pretty good for me.
Yeah, I'm a little too far to go home on the weekends, so I definitely miss LA. But, I mean, these guys became like my family, so you guys definitely helped get me through it.
So it's finally happened, the first House of Anubis kiss.
I'm so need to know. Was it embarrassing, awkward? How was it filming it?
I mean, it was a bit embarrassing, having like 30 crew members and 4 cameras pointing at you.
I enjoyed it. It was good.
The House of Anubis and the mysteries within have got us all gasping for answers, and wherever we go, people are always trying to tell us what they think is going on.
They are. So here's your take so far on what's going down in Anubis town, and keep your peepers peeled along the way for some familiar faces. Mick and Mara, perfect match or recipe for disaster?
I love Mick and Mara. They're so cute.
Mara's super smart and Mick's too sporty. Disaster.
Isn't Mara meant to be Amber's BFF?
Mara's so sweet, but I think she could do better than Mick.
Amber's far better for him.
Yeah, I know that they say that opposites attract, but these guys are way too different.
Mara is nice, but she's been sneaky going behind Amber's back.
Mick is a bit of a bully, and Mara wouldn't hurt a fly.
He wants to tip the scales of life.
How is Victor going to tip the scales of life?
I reckon Victor poisoned Joy and will kill all the other students until he's got all the power.
Victor's going to use the scales to stop time and somehow become immortal.
He turns into any animal he wants. That's how.
I think Victor is going to use the pupils' souls to tip the scales.
Victor has killed Joy as a part of his scheme to make sure that he lives longer than everybody else.
Victor's going to make a special potion in the cellar using animals to experiment on.
I think Victor's going to bring Corbier back to life.
Looks a bit like a skunk, I think.
A weasel, I'd say.
Skunk.
Weasel.
Is Rufus really who he says he is?
I think he was the betrayer. Because he betrayed Victor. That must make him a goodie.
I reckon Rufus left Victor's cult when he was younger because he saw how evil he was. Rufus could be related to Joy. That's why he wants to find her so much.
He's too desperate to get hold of Nina's pendant. I don't like him. Maybe Rufus and Victor are brothers. Victor the evil one and Rufus the good one.
Juicy stuff, peeps. Lovely that.
Look what you've gone and done, people. You've only gone and muddled the nation.
Keep those cogs turning, guys, and tell us your theories. Now, if enough of us put our heads together, law of averages tells me that somebody will get something right.
Well, we've got ideas aplenty, but what we don't know is what you lot get up to when the cameras aren't rolling.
All of Amber's stuff, her I Love Boys mug is very Amber. And the fairy lights, they're kind of pink and fluffy. This is my favorite thing. Amber sleeps in this.
When we first got one of our first shots in here, we actually sat down not knowing each other after the first week, and I had to roll up a bit of spaghetti and chuck it at Alex, who's just here.
And before you know it, the whole table is throwing spaghetti at each other, and I'm covered in water.
Anna had to do a scene where she had to walk through the door, and she got spaghetti covered.
We're not allowed to get the giggles because there's too much work to be done.
Guys, calm down.
Okay, we're about to shoot, so bye-bye. See ya.
So, you thought the quest of Anubis was tough. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet, because it's time for the real challenge, as we challenge Brad and Natalia to go head-to-head in a game we call Elixir Mixture.
Yeah, now you guys have got 6 of Victor's mysterious concoctions to test. Easy for me to say. Now, you've got to try and tell us what each flavour is within the time limit.
But here's the twist. You're going to be blindfolded. Yes, only the guys at home are going to know what is exactly in these test tubes.
So, blindfolds at the ready.
Yep. Taste
buds at the ready. Now, you have until the sand runs out, and then I want to hear a pin drop.
Right, here we go. Time starts now. OK, Brad, first one first. Grab hold of that. Give it a whiff, give it a taste, and off we go.
Is that vinegar?
It is vinegar!
OK, go for it, Natalia.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, quick. I don't even know, but it's gross.
Don't speak to it like I smell it. It's horrible.
Right, next one, please. Brace yourselves. Here we go.
gosh.
Go on, come on, babes. Guys.
Hang on.
Is that like salt water or something?
It's not actually, it's cheese juice.
Nice. OK, go for it. Oh, you should get this one. It's quite an easy one.
Oh, that is salt water.
No, it's lemon. Lemon juice.
Right, OK.
Not that easy then, really.
Go on like this.
Okay, last one.
Last one for you, Brad.
Is that grapefruit juice?
Yeah!
Last one, go for it.
Oh, it's, I know that it's like barbecue.
Similar. Quick.
Barbecue sauce?
No, it's soy sauce.
Oh.
So take those off.
Brad wins.
Brad wins. You got none. So that one, I can smell that from here. That's absolutely fine.
I know, I recognize the flavors, I just couldn't remember the names.
Never mind, you lost.
It's the cheese juice.
Now, back to the mystery at hand. And in times of great need and angst, we must turn to just one man.
Yes, the oracle we like to call...
Olegna Aliba Rotsarid.
Greetings, Anubis fans from far and wide. Is this clue helpful? You must decide. So the mystery remains still clasped and beleathered, but shedding light on that matter may leave you untethered. On those you can't trust, keep a watchful eye. Look for the globe, but you must remain sly. Now take a step further along the trail. This should take you closer to solving this tale.
So there we have it. Another nugget of wisdom from the all-seeing eye of Anubis himself.
Now, if all of that made sense, then here's something to throw you straight back off the scent again.
Didn't you used to be Mara? It's not our fault we're in this mess. It's the 7th graders. It's time for Return of the Zombies.
Open the window!
You, boy, bed, now!
amazing. Can't wait for that.
I know. And remember, if you've missed any of this week's episodes, then you can catch up on our House of Anubis omnibus on Saturday and Sunday.
And don't forget, you can keep up to date with all things Anubis at nick.co.uk/Anubis and send us your thoughts.
Have your say on the message boards.
And check out the brilliant House of Anubis game, The Secrets Within. I'm hooked.
Guys, thank you very much for, unlocking some more mysteries of the House of Anubis. But shouldn't you be, filming next week's shows? Giving the audience what they want, all that?
And us cannot wait. Join us next week, of course, as well for more Anubis Unlocked. Until then,
Sabuna.